had one of those travel days where you just lost it? Have you ever, like, if someone knew what you did for a living, oh, you're the face of the training for your brand, that you would be, you know what I'm talking about? I don't say, I've never had a bad day. I only have bad moments that I choose to nurse all day long. You know what that? So the next time someone says, I'm having a bad day, say, shut up. It's just a bad moment that you are choosing to nurse all day long. So, but here, this is what happened recently. I was flying to Atlanta with a layover in Dallas. And it was one of those days where I was for an HR group, and they were taking me to dinner as soon as I got to the hotel. So I put my cute shoes on, not my practical shoes, so that I could go right from the plane and go out to dinner with the client. Well, it was one of those days where it's like everything kind of went wrong from the beginning. So I was starting to feel a little bit testy. And when I got to Dallas, I'm walking to the gate, and you've been to the Dallas airport, it's a long walk. So I'm walking to the new gate, and I'm talking to my Frenchie, talking to my husband, we call him Frenchie. And in the middle of the conversation, I realized I forgot my book on the plane. Now, it wasn't my book, it was a library book. We discovered our library around the corner from our house, and we rent books all the time from the library. So I've got this really great business book, hardcover, big book. I'm in the middle of it, but I left it in the seat pocket in front of me. So now I'm freaking out, because I'm like, what's the charge at a library? If you're not just late, you forgot it, you lost it. So I was worried about that. So I'm like, hung up the phone with Frenchie, and I go back to the gate, and I said, and the plane was still there. I'm like, I'm so grateful. I left my book on the plane. Is there any way you can go back on it? She said, no problem, because she was a hospitality fanatic. She goes, what seat were you in? I will go get it. So she comes back with my book. I'm so grateful. So now I'm walking to the gate again, and I'm like, so grateful. But my feet are getting tired, because I have my cute shoes on and not my practical shoes. So I go all the way to the new gate, and I sit down, and I like to spread out, and I forgot my purse. Oh my gosh, I left it at the gate. So now I go all the way back to the first gate, and there's my purse just sitting there, just right there on the counter. No one noticed it, no one bothered it. I am surrounded by angels, I tell you. So I get my purse and go back to the gate, and now my feet are killing me. I have to stop at a store to buy big, fuzzy, thick socks, because I just can't walk. And I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. And then I look up, and I notice something that I've never seen before in my life. In the 18 years I've been traveling for a living, I've never seen this. I sit down at the gate, and all the passengers in this two-gate area are standing up, looking out the window. I've never in my life seen this. So I get up, I leave my shoes there, and I go and talk to a stranger. I said, excuse me, what is everybody looking at? And he points to the scene outside the window, and this is what we see. He said, that is a fallen soldier. I had never seen this before. This is a baggage cart with a flag draped on it. And look at all these baggage handlers and ground crew of American Airlines. This is the fallen soldier going home. And I don't know if you can see this, but they are all saluting this soldier. My perspective changed. My feet didn't hurt anymore. I immediately got into gratitude. And I had a really reflective moment thinking, I have no idea who that soldier is. I don't know if it's a man, a woman, young, old, I don't know. I don't even know where they're going. But I know they're going to their final resting place because they were defending my country. When you are in a place of gratitude, you can't be in self-pity at the same time. When you are in a place of gratitude, you can't complain at the same time. So I think my role and my job is to help people change their perspective and get into gratitude. And here's one more way. Like that soldier has inspired me so often, and I've never even met them, which also reminds me that you are inspiring to people, and you may not even know it. They may never come back to you and tell you how much you've changed their life. But know that you are making a difference every single day. I love it when you said you wake up in the morning saying, how can I make a difference in someone's life today? That's our role, and I love that.